The minute I saw Nigel Pearson got the job, I was thinking straight away, I'm going to have to call him.
Andy, welcome to Bristol City, a new environment, some familiar teammates, and a manager, of course, who you know very well. Tell us about your first few days.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. I've absolutely loved it. Loving being back involved. I think I came in last week, did the testing. That all went well, and the first few days of this week have been tough. But absolutely loving being back. Like you say, a manager I know really well. Played under for a long time. I have a great relationship with him. He knows what I can bring to the team, and it's always nice to see some friendly faces as well. In the dressing room, obviously with Matty James and Danny Simpson. I know a couple of the other lads as well, just from playing against them. Throughout my career, really. So I'm absolutely buzzing to be here. Yeah, can't wait to get started, and the hard work's started already. But it's been really good. I've loved it.
Can you tell us a bit about, I guess, the influence of Nigel coming here? Talk us through those days of, I guess, negotiations or how things started.
Yeah, it was basically the minute I saw Nigel Pearson got the job, I was thinking straight away, I'm going to have to call him. My family all support Bristol City. We grew up supporting Bristol City. Yeah. I've got memories of myself, watching playoff finals, Johnson Paint Trophy finals, going to the game with my family, stuff like that. So the minute I saw the manager come here, and I thought, I'd love to play for him again. We had great success in the past. We won a couple of league titles and stuff like that together. So, like I say, I know what he's about. I think he knows what I'm about as well. So I just thought it was a perfect fit, and hopefully we can do the same again this season.
You're a bit of an icon at Leicester. Foxes fans will know all about you, but tell us a bit about yourself as a player for City fans who might not know you too well.
Yeah, obviously I had a great time at Leicester. The last couple of years have been difficult, to be honest. I've made a couple of decisions where I was desperate to actually get in the Wales Euro 2020 squad. So I went on loan to places where maybe looking back it probably wasn't the right move, but I'm delighted that I did that now, because it's given me the chance to sign here at Bristol City and play for a manager who I know really well, and a club, like I say, which is close to my heart anyway. So yeah, it's all worked out well in the end. I like to try and do a bit of everything midfield. Obviously, I was known a lot when I was younger for scoring. I scored a lot of goals for Leicester.
Yeah.
Tried to give myself an all-round game. Work hard for the team. Always put the team first, whether that's playing or not. So yeah, like I said, I just can't wait to get started, help the team in any way I can.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you played alongside Matty James at Leicester. Looking forward to rekindling that partnership again.
Yeah, if that's who the manager wants to play on that particular day, then yeah, we get on great on and off the pitch. Like we say, we've had great success together, playing together. The same with Danny Simpson as well. So yeah, I think it's just about trying to find the right mix, and whatever makes this club successful this season is what we're all trying to do.
It's early days, of course, but what do you think can be achieved? What's Nigel said? What kind of feeling are you getting from this group?
I'm actually getting a really good feeling from it. I've obviously followed the club for since I was 5 years old. So yeah. I've been probably more aware than some of the new signings who've come in terms of how the club's gone over the last couple of the seasons, and because my family are supporters of the club, you sort of hear the moans and groans of how it's gone over the last few years a little bit. So I've been really surprised. I think the togetherness of the group has been really good. I think the camaraderie we've got going on, I know we're only 3 or 4 days in, but I think that's been brilliant. I know the manager that's one of his strengths, is the way he gets a group all pulling in the same direction, working hard, creating a really good team around. And I think in the Championship, that's absolutely vital. It's the teams who work the hardest, can put the most consistent results together and stick together even when the times get bad. Because listen, over a 46-game period, it's going to be difficult. Sometimes you're going to have bad patches. Yep. It's about trying to stay consistent, and you need all of the group to be pulling in the same direction for that to happen. I think that's the sort of environment this manager creates, and us as players we need to create as well.
I've got to ask, obviously, being able to play in front of fans again, you must be looking forward to that. But because you're a City fan at heart since a boy, playing in front of that crowd at Ashton Gate, just playing at Ashton Gate for yourself you really must be looking forward to that. Yeah,
obviously I cannot wait. Even the last few days, putting the training kit on and stuff like that. Like you said to me, I caused a bit of a stir, I think, putting an old picture on for Father's Day, but to actually be able to put the actual match day kit on, hopefully come August will be unbelievable. And I've not actually been to the ground, obviously, because of COVID and my own football commitments since they've expanded it and stuff like that. So
yep.
I used to sit in the Dolman stand as a kid, so obviously I'm looking forward to seeing what they've redone down at Ashton Gate, and yeah, I can't wait to get going.